Real Madrid is running a risk of not making it to the playoffs. Bayern and Atletico had a draw, Liverpool is already in the 1/8 final, and besides that, a lot of interesting news await for us. As you have noticed, every day brings us something new. In order to keep track of everything, you just need to subscribe to our channel. See? Things are quite simple. Friends, name your 5 players of the outgoing year. Write your options in the comments below. It will be interesting to read your thoughts on that. Now you just have to put like and you can go on with watching. Done? Let's get it started then. The Marseille's record low of defeats was finally interrupted in the Champions League. Previously, the French club have lost 13 straight matches. Bayern's record of 15 UCL games winning run was thwarted by the draw against Atletico. Liverpool and Porto made their way to the Champions League playoffs. Felix has 7 goals in his last 8 appearances for Atletico. The Portuguese is in great shape. When the opponent comes forward, we lose confidence in our abilities and start playing worse. It's a difficult situation, but it's what it is, said Luka Modric. At the end, we lacked faith that we can fight back, said Toni Kroos after the match with Shakhtar. I'm not going to resign. Not at all. We have always had delicate moments. It is true that it is a bad streak in terms of results, but we must continue, said the head coach of Real Madrid Zinedine Zidane after the match with Shakhtar. Varane made the 3rd crucial mistake in the Champions League in 2020. He is the one to succeed in that matter. The main goalkeeper of Liverpool, Alisson, didn't play against Ajax due to a thigh injury. His participation in the next Premier League match against Wolverhampton is in question. Surely Ingotze will invest in company which grows marijuana in medicinal purposes. Ronaldo received the 2020 Golden Foot Prize. The award is presented to players who have made a significant contribution to the development of football, based on the vote among the fans. Cristiano beat Messi, Lewandowski, Ramos, Piqué, Vidal, Salah, Neymar, Aguero and Chiellini. Former Atletico captain Gabi has retired. Thank you for all that you've done over the years. Benzema entered the top 10 for the most appearances in the Champions League, having caught up Scholes with 124 games. Casillas leads the top with his 177 appearances. Dick Advocat will retire from Feyenoord at the end of the season. Real won't buy Mbappe in the summer of 2021 due to the financial crisis, reports Le Parisien. Barca wants to loan Atletico defender Felipe due to the injury of Piqué. Newcastle vs Aston Villa match is postponed due to coronavirus outbreak at the side of Magpies. Morata was suspended for 2 matches in Serie A for disrespecting the referee. He won't play against both Torino and Genoa. Napoli Stadium is planned to be renamed in honor of Maradona until the December 10. Napoli Metro Station in May 2021. Chiellini has problems with his thigh muscles again. He won't play against Dynamo Kiev. De Gea had recovered from his injury and is willing to play against PSG. It is not my decision, but for me, I would take it off. Everyone understands why Leo did it. This is how Koeman commented on Messi's yellow card in the match against Osasuna. Lewandowski is no longer just the best number 9 in the world. He is the best player in the world football, says Lothar Matthäus. I was thinking about retirement, but I wanted to repair the mentality of Milan, said Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Joan Laporta wants to take inspiration from Liverpool and use "You'll never walk alone" as the motto for the Catalan club's La Masia Youth Academy. Hazard's injuries? Adan puts pressure on himself. Mental stress can be translated to the muscles, said the Belgium team doctor Chris van Krumbrugge. Selling Ronaldo is Perez's big mistake. Cristiano is still one of the best in the world, Ramon Calderon said. Messi, Coutinho and Ter Stegen won't play against Ferencváros. Koeman gave them a rest. Isco may move to Seville in January. Lopetegui is personally interested in him. Real is ready to include Hazard in the Mbappe deal, shocks El Chiringuito. Yesterday, we were all excited by the Champions League anthem and matchday 5 games. All the results are in the screens. And now it's time for us to move on to the main news of the day. Nothing unusual happened in Group A. Salzburg grabbed an away victory from Moscow. Lokomotiv was defeated with a score of 3-1. Berisha scored a brace for the guests, and Adeyemi scored another goal. Anton Miranchuk pulled one back for the hosts. In the central match of the quartet, Atletico and Bayern Munich didn't determine the strongest. 1-1. The Munich team responded to Felix's goal with a late equalizer from Müller from the penalty spot. Group B had real fun yesterday. Inter survived, defeating Borussia Mönchengladbach with a score of 2-3. Lukaku became the main hero of the match. Romelu made it to a double, with one more from Darmian. Plea scored for the host, he had his own double. The main sensation of the day was the defeat of Real Madrid. Shakhtar Donetsk beat Madrid again. 2-0. Dentinho netted after Varane's positional flaw, and Solomon cut Zidane's team on a counterattack. Real Madrid runs the risk of not getting out of the group, being in third place. The denouement in this group will be just bombastic. After the match, the entire internet laughed at that tactical formation of Real. Indeed, the 13-time winner of the Champions League is now not as recognizable. In Group C, we'll note the first victory of Marseille at home. The team of Villas-Boas withstood Olympiacos with 2-1. Payet made it twice from the penalty spot. In the second match, Porto and City played a goalless draw, and Man City remained in first place as a result. Finally, Group D. Liverpool guarantees itself a playoff place after a 1-0 win over Ajax. Jones scored after Onana's mistake. In another match, Atalanta unexpectedly failed to beat Midtjylland 1-1. Ajax and Atalanta will continue to struggle for the playoff stage. Here is how the groups look after the games played. Moving on to the main news of the day. Zinedine Zidane is close to being sacked as head coach of Real Madrid. After the defeat to Shakhtar, the management of the Madrid club doubted Zidane's ability to steer out of the current crisis, taking into account his loss to Alaves earlier that weekend. According to El Mundo, Florentino Perez is seriously considering the resignation of Zidane in the coming weekend. If Real lose to Seville, Zinedine could leave the Santiago Bernabeu. The main candidate for the position is also named, and this is Mauricio Pochettino. Friends, it turns out Messi and Maradona have actually played for the same team. Click on the video in front of you and enjoy your watching. Well, we will say goodbye for now. It was Football News, have a nice one, and see you in a bit!